In this video, I'm going to tell you why most women really don't care about men. Hi, Sharp coming at you with another video from ChooseYourRelationships.com, offer of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. So, it's the holiday season amongst us. It's Thanksgiving. I'm here chilling at my sister's house for the weekend. Just got done hanging out with my sisters and brothers, friends and family, etc. And I was talking to some of my buddies that I haven't seen in a long time. And they're talking about some of their challenges that they have just in life. Relationships, finances, etc. And something that a friend of mine said, he said, it seems like when he has problems, or when he's going through something, some type of challenge, that seems like his wife kind of checks out, tunes out. She's not really interested in what he's going through, psychologically, mentally. But when it's her time to vent, whatever challenges she has, he's always there. And he said he doesn't think that's fair. And I said, most of the time, she's probably not interested, or she probably just don't care. This is a common thing, by the way. See, in this society, we don't want to talk. A lot of times we don't like talking about a lot of things. But the reality is, as guys in this society, we live in a transactional society. If you do this, you love me. If you don't do this, you don't love me. If you don't do that, you don't care about me. See, it's transactional. So as guys, most guys in North America, we're just tools to women. That might not sound popular. And it might, I know it doesn't sound good, but most of us have ran into women at some point in time in our lives, or you will eventually. You're just a pawn in her game. You're just a means to an end. Now, it's not going to be like this for all women, but the majority of women that you meet in your life, you're just ends to a means. You're just a pawn in her game. So you have to be able to perform something she wants done. It could be talking. It could be sexually. You could be a smart guy. You give her advice. You could make her feel good about herself. She might like herself better when she's around you. I don't know what it is. And you be able to, 9 times out of 10, you'll be able to tell, because it's not going to last long. It's usually a short-term relationship, a couple months, a year or two, and y'all will go your separate ways and you never see each other again. And the reason why that happens is because she wasn't interested in staying connected with you, because you're just a means to an end. That's it. You're just a tool. So outside of you performing, in most cases, women don't really want to hear what you got going on. They don't want to hear your problems. See, in American society, people tend to be very selfish. Everyone thinks their problems is so unique, but it's not. Everyone thinks they're special in some type of way. Like, I've heard people say this about even about business. My business, we don't do stuff like that. My business is different. And people's, they'll try to apply every aspect of their life like it's something different. Like it's some type of special treatment that they have. That now people make this stuff up in their head. They think that that doesn't apply to me. We're not that kind of people. Well, what kind of people are you talking about? Everyone thinks that their problems are unique in some type of way, but it's not. Most of the problems that people have, they brought it upon themselves. Most of it, not all, but most of it. Some of the problems that people have, it's been put upon them or passed down, or some people, the cards just weren't dealt out to them in the way they would like. I understand that. But most of the problems people have that they complain about, they brought it on themselves based on the decisions that they made. In most cases. But, people tend to be very selfish. They think that, whatever they're going through is so unique. So the reality is, as a man living in the United States of America, we're most of the women you're going to meet, you're going to be a means to an end in some type of way. Now, the women that stay around you long term, in some type of way, it doesn't necessarily have to be in a relationship with this person. No, you don't have to be married to them. No, you could have a unique relationship with this person, like I do. I have unique relationships, with every woman that's in my life. And I can't put a title on it. That's the thing. I can't say she's a side chick, my girlfriend, my wife. I can't really put a title on any relationship that I have. But it's there. They're there. And whenever they hear or see that I need support, they're there. So there's always an exception to the rule. But for the most part, you're going to have women come in and leave. 80% come in and leave. That's most people. They're going to come in and leave. And how they come in is how they leave. So in other words, if they come in fast, they're going to leave fast. If it takes you a long time to get to know them, they're probably going to be around for a long time. If they don't take the time to get to know you, they just want a one-nighter, they're probably not going to be around very long. If you don't hear from them very often, or, check this out, if they call you, but when you call them, they never pick up, they're probably not going to be around for a long time. Those are fly me by night types. They call you when they come out because they got somebody at the house. But when you call them, they never answer the phone. And when they call you, they want you to be on standby, so to speak. Y'all get together, you smash, do whatever, have a good time. And when she leaves, she or he leaves, see you the next time. That could be months, weeks later. Even though y'all cool, you might like her, him or her, but you're not gonna see them often because they didn't have intentions of getting to know you well because they got some crazy relationship going on at the house 9 times out of 10, some dysfunctional relationship going on, and 9 times out of 10 they've had that type of dysfunctional relationship for a long time, so it ain't gonna change. So when you're out and about, it's good to keep in mind that most people you meet are going to come in and they're going to leave. And we live in a transactional society. You got to be doing something to prove how much you care. And if you can't do whatever needs to be done at whatever point, that means you don't care, regardless of the circumstances that involves you. Maybe you're disabled. Maybe you have some type of, maybe you're ill. It doesn't matter. If you know, some people are crazy. They'll hold it. Some women are crazy. They'll hold it against you regardless. They'll look at you like, if you're ill, you can barely take care of yourself in the household, they'll say, "Oh, you're useless." So it's like a lack of empathy. You know, a lot of people are like that. It's like, you know, because you gotta keep in mind too, you're dealing with a bunch of broken people. You're dealing with a bunch of people that couldn't talk their way out of a cardboard box if they had to. So it's just it's good to keep that in mind. But this whole conversation came about doing Thanksgiving when I was with my friends and family. We was chopping it up, talking about how things were when we was in high school and college and everything like that, you know. So hey, I just wanted to talk about this real quick, you know. So hey, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, share this video, check out my website, chooseyourrelationships.com, and check out my Patreon. Everything can be found below this video. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.